Such Vidiocy.
Hello and welcome to Final Fantasy Friday here on Vidiocy. I am Matty, he is Dylan, and I am once again playing Super Mario Fantasy, the reskin / ROM hack of the original NES Final Fantasy, featuring the denizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. And oh god, we're burning! Okay. Anyway, we're in the Volcano, which you would normally do before you go through class change, but as you can see, we're all buff boys with sweet armor, while Toad's sporting that swell robe, because we've already gone through class change, because we like to sequence break just a smidge, going through the ice cave, getting the floater, getting the airship, going and meeting the dragons on the Cardi B Islands. I know they're the Cardi Islands. That was a joke. And, yeah.
Snap! It looks like he has blood coming out of his...
Getting our rat tail haircuts. Being rewarded by Bahamut. Yes, thank you for that gruesome image, Dylan.
I'm sorry.
We all appreciate
What is that? Nose? A mouth?
Want to sniff it?
A Pikachu?
It's a gun.
It's a gun? He has blood coming out of his gun?
You know, I will say, speaking of the class change, I feel like Toad looks more like a white mage right now.
Yeah.
A white mage going through class change. Well, I mean, I guess not, because they have that long flowing red hair, but still. It says white mage to me.
They almost look like a recolor of the upgraded Black Mage and Dinosaurs. Almost.
I just got that. Black mage.
And the Dinosaurs.
In the original, they take off their hat and you see they've got like a chill haircut.
Yeah. But in the new one, they keep the hat on and everything.
I wouldn't know.
Keeping the face concealed.
They keep that Orko look.
Yeah.
I always like. Hey, speaking of Orko, whom I always liked very much, I was a big Master of the Universe fan, and I really liked Orko.
I like He-Man.
Do you reckon that the Black Mage was modeled after Orko?
Probably.
I feel like it had to be. I remember when I was a kid, it took them a while. They didn't make an Orko figure for a long time, and when they finally did, I didn't really like them. They looked kind of weird, and they were way too big. They weren't as tall as the actual He-Man figures, but they were 2/3 of their height, 3/4. He was way too big. But I had a little eraser of Orko that was perfect size, nice detail, really looked like Orko, so that was my Orko figure. I mean, I eventually had the big plastic one as well, but...
So you just had like a He-Man sized Orko?
Well, like I said, it was probably 2/3 a He-Man figure, 3/4. But it should have been about 1/4 of He-Man's height.
I like your new legs, they make you look taller, Orko.
You know Orko doesn't have legs, right?
Hey man, I found a height spell! I could make Orko height jokes for 500 years.
So I guess Orko height jokes are the key to immortality?
Yep. Loaded Nicholas for a melon now. Is that dude? Is that dude make the turn up like a lot?
33 and 56.
And though to be honest, I can't think of another height joke to make.
No,
I don't even know that much.
You're gonna die now. So is a 5% higher hit rate worth losing 2 damage points?
No.
I don't think so. It's close. I usually go for damage unless it's a big separation.
Like an axe.
That's sort of borderline. A lot of the axes, though, they do have lower hit rates, but they're fairly strong. But I don't think they're as strong as the strongest swords either. If you got an equivalent level sword, I think it's going to be. And again, but yeah, you're talking like maybe 1 point higher than a sword or so.
Mm-hmm. But
oh, I got that already. I need the one down there.
But I'm pretty sure the hit percentage also matters on how many times you hit. I want to say.
I didn't say it wasn't worth it at all. I just said I usually go for damage.
So the axes are actually kind of low with damage. Because you'll do less.
Plus, no offense, Gimli, but swords are just cooler.
Yeah.
Not that anybody has a sword in this game. I'm attacking with a frickin' blueberry, but...
I know, that's fine. I want to say in this game, it's like, swords are the most accurate, axes are the second most accurate, and then hammers are the least accurate. I want to say, but that's the exact same, but it's like in that order in Skyrim too. It's like great swords, normal swords, then axes or axes, and then maces or hammers. But I could be wrong with that. The axes and the hammers could be switched. I know how hammers aren't too great.
Except for the great hammer. Or great axe. Fuck, I think I just blew that joke. Damn it!
God damn it, never.
Oh, crap. I wish I hadn't come from this direction. Yep. Oh, no, it's not gonna matter, because I can just go right back. Duh. Hey, watch Yoshi's victory celebration after we beat this guy. He's gonna punch himself in the eye. Either that or he's like doing an eye exam where he has to cover one eye.
Oh my god, he is punching himself in the eye. Oh, he's not doing this a lot. Okay? I'm not cheating, I swear. I'm using one eye. Trust me, I can only see out one eye. I'm not moving my hand a lot.
Hey, dodge all you want, bro. We're out of here, so, you know. Y'all are good.
What's your favorite Final Fantasy game? Mine is Final Fantasy 6.
Can't hold it anymore. Is that some kind of armor? Oh, I can drop that cap. Bro, have you not watched Vidiocy Top 10? You were on it.
I have it.
So, maybe I'll put that. I don't think that. Can the red mage? I don't think they can equip the helmet, so it would help if I actually equipped it, wouldn't it? Sweet.
But to me, Final Fantasy 6 not only looks the best, but I like everything about it. The story, the characters, and the Esper system.
Or can they equip that silver helmet?
Personally, I think the Esper system is better than the Materia system.
So, there's no way Casey can equip the silver helmet, right? No, I agree with you on that. Definitely. I've always said that. I mean, on our list, I put Final Fantasy VII tops, and then Final Fantasy VI was below it, and then this was number 4 on my list overall with Chrono Trigger in there, too. But those 4 games, I mean, just depending on my mood, of which I played more recently, I mean, I love this game, like the original version of this game, so much, and I always go back to it, and I still feel like it's infinitely playable. So, I mean, I wouldn't feel disingenuous saying this was my favorite game, but, I don't know, 6 and 7 are awesome, too.
Yeah.
Dill, you can use the shield. Good job, Dill.
And one of my favorite Espers is Ragnarok because you can make it a sword.
I mean, you're not going to need it for very long because we're going to get, you know.
You can't have like the Ragnarok Esper or the
Flame shield,
Ragnarok
but-
sword.
Yeah, maybe.
But I don't remember what the Esper is.
Oh, there's some incredible items too in Final Fantasy VI. Let you like hit 4 times and cast multiple magics, but you can be really beast in Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah, but you can do some things like that in Final Fantasy VII too.
I'm not hating on Final Fantasy. I picked it over Final Fantasy VI on my list just because of the impact it had on me. But I love both games; they're both fantastic.
Like, I forget how you do it, but there's literally a materia setup in Final Fantasy VII that lets you do Omni Slash like 17 times.
You know, I know a lot of people prefer the Kefka battle in Final Fantasy VI to the Sephiroth battle in Final Fantasy VII. But I just find the Sephiroth battle to be more iconic than the Kefka battle. Kefka battle is just kind of like, whatever. It's a good battle, and I enjoy it, but it just, I don't know. And now, the first time I beat Sephiroth, I was under-leveled, and I didn't have, you know, all the best weapons and all the best limit breaks. I didn't have Omni Slash. First time I saw Omni Slash was in that little scene between Cloud and Sephiroth at the end, which is still one of my favorite video game moments of all time, when it's like, no, we gotta fight this dude again, and Cloud's like, I'm just gonna cut this fucker up.
But the first time I played that, I'm pretty sure we played on...
You played my save file.
Yeah,
so
and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do Omni Slash, then Sephiroth attacked me, and I counter-attacked. I was like, no! Cloud, you should kill Sephiroth with the counter-attack!
But anyway, that Sephiroth battle was intense for me, and it took me a while to get through it. I actually have it recorded still on VHS, but
yeah, and that's before you fought Emerald Rappin and got the Master Summon Materia.
that was a tough battle, dude.
And so the Knights of the Round...
Oh, Knights of the Round is so dope. I love Knights of the Round.
Isn't that like a W summon, where you can do 2 summons?
Yeah.
So yeah, the 2 Knights of the Round, freaking Sephiroth goes down. And you can have Knights of the Round on 2 people.
2 Knights of the Round is not enough to beat Sephiroth by themselves.
Yeah, I know, but you can have W summon on 2 people and you can have the Master Summon material and Ice Ground. And if you max out Knights of the Round, you can have it on all 3 people in your party. And 3 W summons, so you can do 6 Knights of the Round. I bet that's enough to kill him.
I don't remember. We didn't record the last time we played through it, so...
All I know is that we wrecked him.
Yeah, but like I said, that was a tough battle for me the first time. I was not super high level, and it took me a while to get through it. And I was like, oh my god, I made it through.
I really like the end of the Final Fantasy.
Which means, don't misunderstand, too. I go back to the beginning. This was my first, the original version of this was my first Final Fantasy. I got it in 1990 when it came out in America, and I've been playing since then. So it's not like I just jumped in with Final Fantasy VII. Hi there. Yep. That's the thing.
That's the thing. Is that enough, isn't it?
Not that I remember.
Can you go in that corner? Yep, all left corners, all top left corners you can go in.
Wow.
That's so weird. They don't have a hide. What would happen if you encountered an enemy on one of those?
This is not the
floor. Would the game just break?
This is not the floor I thought it was.
This is not the floor you're looking for.
Well, I have to get through this floor. I was trying to get my shield. But that's on another floor, I guess. Oh, we couldn't run. Guys are gonna have to die now. You should just let us run. Oh yeah, you're easy to dodge. Cool. Yeah, way to dodge. That's awesome dodging skills, bro.
There's also a spell in this game.
Oh, you dodged that one. Oh, you dodged that one too. So I guess
But there's a spell in this game that's supposed to make an enemy's evasion go down, but makes it go up instead.
Wow.
I know, it's great.
Yeah, well, I never relied that heavily on spells, especially status spells like that.
I never like status spells in video games. I just go for those damage spells.
Now, I will say in the remake that we played on, I just want to be sure, because I know there's one where a lot of times I end up going the wrong way. Okay, this isn't so cool. So back this way then. Anyway, when we played through it on Vidiocy here, we did the PlayStation remake, and on that we used Temper and Fast, and we're just OP as all get out.
Or Temper and Haste.
Yeah, whatever it was.
What's Temper didn't work in the original, not so hasted.
I tend to use the names from this version, if you haven't noticed that.
Yeah, I like using the more modern names.
Oh, I'm really mixed up right now.
Yeah, I don't know where to go in this.
Top corner.
Top corner! Maybe it's down here?
Yeah, it's gotta be. There's nothing else to go on this floor.
I think it might actually be better to keep on stepping on the lava because...
Yeah, because it'll just drain all our hit points, you know? What do we need to look for?
But you won't encounter any enemies. And it doesn't do too much damage. It's a...
Fire giants? I didn't even remember that was a thing.
I know ice giants are in it.
Yeah, I know that.
Because I just went through the ice cave not that long ago and it almost killed me.
I just don't remember there even being flame giants or fire giants, whatever.
By the black mages are really good in later versions.
Later versions. I should probably heal up a smidge. My hit points are getting relatively low. Hey, you guys all leveled up. You're at level 20. Isn't that awesome? I'm only at level 19.
But I'm pretty sure literally the best knife in the original version is the silver knife that you get after getting the Mystic Key. And you can cast at most, 9 spells per level?
Yeah.
So yeah. So in the original game, you'll be relying more on the black mage's normal attack. And it sucks even more.
Why don't you use black mages?
Luckily, in later versions, you can find knives in these dungeons. Whispering Cove, Whispering Cove, Whispering Cove, Whispering Cove, and knives bring back.
Dude, unless I just feel like doing something different for the sake of doing something different, I'm either going to use this party right here that we talked about, the fighter, the thief, the red mage, and the black belt, or I'm going to go 4 fighters. I have done 2 fighters and 2 red mages. That's a pretty good party, too.
To be honest, my least favorite class in this game is the thief.
I like the thief. They're cool. And when they become a ninja, they can use good weapons and armor.
Yeah. I also learned that the ninja can use staffs. They can use staffs and nunchucks. Both weapons that you never have to use.
No, but it makes sense that they can use them, because those are, definitely iconic ninja weapons.
Yeah, I know. Why would you use those instead of, like, a katana?
Okay, but that's like saying, okay, well, you should stop being able to use the weaker weapons when you get to a higher class. And you can still equip them. Doesn't mean you want to use them. But the fact that you have the ability to, still. Okay, this is the floor, I think, where you have to keep going to the left to get the shield. And the exit is actually the other way. Yeah, here's the shield. Okay.
Who do you normally put the mass moon on?
I don't know for sure. Probably my thief. Maybe my red mage, depending on how much I want to use magic. Yeah, probably the red. Maybe the red mage. Hey, look, it's the giggler. That makes me think of like some comical serial killer. I'm the giggler. That sounded more like a Batman villain, but
Is that the one that's going to replace the Joker?
from the ashes of the Joker arises a new threat.
The Giggler.
I'm pretty sure Bird is replacing the Bulls. I was watching Pro Jared's playthrough of the original Final Fantasy again, I'm pretty sure. And then I guess the Birdo was like the Zom Bulls.
Maybe. They haven't been to the Peninsula Power.
That's not true. I did some grinding up there off camera.
Oh. Did you encounter any Birdos?
I don't recall what I encountered up there, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I'm not a big Peninsula Power guy, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I gained like 2 levels there, then just quit.
33, 58. I'm just trying to say we should get the Ace Sword.
But it's not really hard to grind there, but this is like, yeah, I get like 1 level per battle there.
I can have 40 and 36, or 39 and 37. Guess I'll just keep it like it was. Okay, armor. I have a flame shield. I guess I'm gonna give that to Luigi. I don't think Alex can use stronger shield. He can. Yeah. And then home. Just for posterity's sake. Okay. So, bye-bye. Oops. Or should I give Luigi the flame sword to go with his flame shield? No, I'll just keep up with this. Did I? Yes, I got that stuff, so let's go out of this place. It's true. I love the music in this game. I love everything about this game. I'm not saying there's not minor flaws to it, don't get me wrong, but I mean, I don't think there's any such thing as a perfect game, but
Yeah.
did I do this already? Oh. Okay. Bro, 10 gold. Killing it now.
We can buy like a potion. No, we
You
can't.
can't buy anything with 10 gold.
Can't buy a potion.
Well, we could buy like a really early weapon, like a rapier.
Well, actually,
A couple of knives.
I think we might be able to go into the first inn.
No, that's 30.
Yeah, we can buy a bow knife.
No, we could buy a rapier. We could buy wooden nunchucks. We could buy a couple of daggers.
So we can probably use
Or
those
not.
weapons.
Dude, I don't know if I told this on this playthrough yet, but the first time I played this game, I went in the first shop to get my weapons, and I didn't buy rapiers for my fighter and my red mage and my thief, because I didn't know what the hell a rapier was, and there's no icon with it telling me what it was, so I bought like the small daggers. Like, I want the bladed weapon. I want the swords, man. Come on. I don't know what the hell a rapier was. This is the first time I'd ever heard of a rapier.
And thus Garland wreck you.
I did not say that. I don't even remember what happened. I probably found out a rapier was a sword pretty quickly thereafter and went and replaced it. At first I was like, no, man, I gotta have swords. I love swords.
Did you know that the gabba can actually do more damage than the Master Moon? Because it's good against all weaknesses.
But you claim that doesn't work in this version of the game.
Yeah, but in later versions.
Now all these hallways, only 2 of them are any good. This one where I go to get the flame armor, and then the one that goes down to the fire fiend themselves.
I wonder if going into any of the corners could actually be useful. Like, ever.
Only for grinding. I don't think there's any treasure there. If there's treasure, it's just stuff you don't really need. And I don't really think there's even anything there, to be honest with you. I think it's just all trolls. And I don't mean the enemies either. You got the Hall of Giants and the Earth Cave. You have the paths of trolls and the fire volcano.
But more modern versions, those are troll faces.
And fire. No, I don't even... Oh, frick, the dragon.
Zap. Wait, didn't know it was dragon? I know it was dragon.
I didn't remember it was a dragon off the top of my head.
Dragon.
Don't want to use some ice on it, or I want to save that for... Yeah, I'll use some. Something that's so weird. It looks like Yoshi has a spear.
So yeah, basically in the PlayStation version, Excalibur is the best weapon. Only in the PlayStation version. No other versions.
Flame armor. Now, is Alex better off with silver armor? Probably. 27.55. Yeah. I'll go with the armor. And there's nothing left to get in here, so I can hold that silver bracelet and sell it. Bro, I have business with your boss. Get out of my way.
Did you know that in later versions, there's weapons that only one class that can equip, and it's basically like the best weapon?
No, I didn't know. Well, I mean, there's like the katana that only a ninja can equip in this version.
But there's a better katana in later versions. The Moa-Sane.
I may have known that because it's like that in the PlayStation version. We may have encountered some of that.
But then the PlayStation version, I'm not sure.
Well, there's only so many later versions of the game, Dill, so... Alright, let's heal up real quick. Yeah, I got you, but you're like later versions. So what are there, like 3 versions besides the NES one?
Let's see,
There's the PlayStation version, there's the PlayStation Portable version, and there's the Dawn of Souls version. What's the other version?
iOS.
That doesn't work out.
Of course. Basically the same as the PSP version.
Alright, here we go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Is it you, the tender that defeated the fiend of the earth and disturbed my sleep? I, Carrie, will now show you the force of fire, and you shall burn in its flames!
Well, I'm gonna face the fire.
The sprites for Carrie in both the original NES version and the PlayStation version is my favorite of the 4 themes. Now, see what it is in this version.
It's...
Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, the piranha face doesn't fit in, but I like the piranha arms.
I was about to say, I want to play the PSP version, but it won't be the iOS one, because it has one new dungeon with Chronodia. Chronodia.
Probably should have used it fast.
I had to look at how to pronounce. But yeah, some of the weapons for specific classes are mainly in. Yeah. Mainly in.
Ooh.
PSP.
Alright, finish them off.
Well, I guess
We're
that's
not afraid of the dark.
I guess. Actually, no.
Done! And done!
Oh. Man, that was quick.
Not that tough, especially with the class change.
Giant.
Oh my god!
It'd be alright.
That'd be fucked up if we were like really weak after that battle and he just slaughters us. We have to go all the way back through here.
he was the last, but Lorena, he was the fire fiend. Kenny was his guardian.
Alright, well on that note, thanks for watching this edition of Super Mario Fantasy here on Vidiocy. Come back next week for more Super Fantasy action. And in the meantime, please check out all the other videos that we bring to you. But hey, I don't have to tell you all how to YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. And we'll be back with more Vidiocy before you know it. But for now, I'm Matty.
Done.
And we will Vidiocy you. Peace out, y'all.
Bye.